Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Hazelwood has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Drives and misses everything.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Nicely played.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Left-arm fast bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Start shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Hazelwood from the north end. Super shot that.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Beaten on the drive.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Timed that brilliantly.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Great work from these two. Really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
That's it.
Good bit of timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. India are 74 for none. That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
No!
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters, with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yep.
Caught! Gone!
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
A good ball, but they blazed it away. Great batting.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Going with pace now. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Immaculate timing there.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Catch it. Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the over. India are 142 for 1.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Catch.
Brilliant shot, that.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Padding up to that.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
5 runs added in the over. India are 147 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Marsh has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Cummins giving away too much width.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait on.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Cummins from the south end. Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Beaten on the drive.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 204 for 4. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. They'll get at least 1. Out! Caught!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Caught!
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
6 runs added in that over. India are 245 for 7. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 246 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big. A lovely drive square. A couple on offer here.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Nice shot, runs possible. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Smith, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. 9 runs added there. Australia are 9 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice shot. Jumped on the shorter delivery and hooked it away. Should get 4.
Still needed to be put away, short in the zone. Dealt with in some style. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes. Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy...
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge. What a ball. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Big appeal.
Yep. Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait. Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's the over. Australia are 33 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yes.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper. Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 43 for 1. Malik to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters, with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Wait.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, no.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Hold it. Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
End of the over, 9 off it. Australia are 52 for 1. Going with spin now. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
That's
these
the
two.
50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Edged. Big shout. Out. Good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
For Australia.
Some adjustments to the field.
Patel from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Just threw the shot too early.
Massive edge.
Maxwell will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
84 for 2.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 84 for 2.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
12 runs added there. Australia are 96 for 2.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Bit of a change up in the field now. Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maxwell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Hold on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Nicked it. Loud shout. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
The batsman brings up their half century.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
25 for 2. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yes. Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Finds the edge. Strong appeal. Malik coming into the attack from the north end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Warner is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Marsh will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Huge appeal. huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Great work. Yeah! Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Gone. Yeah! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Well... placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.